this is the second time that Violet, in pretty, recently, is stepping up a belt. In her Polaris debut, she took on another Enyo veteran in Emily Isles. Violet was still a purple belt at the time. Emily, of course, a brown belt. She defeated her via armbar, got her brown belt soon after. So I think it can be a bit of an advantage to step in against someone of a higher belt because there's no pressure on you.
No, it's a great attitude to have and actually capitalise on these opportunities. You know, lots of people wouldn't through fear of, losing or automatically assuming that the other person's better. But the margins can be so close between brown and black.
Yeah.
And actually at brown and black, take those fights, Go for it, why not? And nothing to lose.
Yeah, and Violet is a very serious competitor. I mean, doesn't have the accolades, especially at the higher belts, that Gabriele does. But so far, an interesting early scramble. Violet getting in leg entanglements, trying to pass the guard. But then Gabriele able to take top position. And talking about legs, she's on a straight footlock here and putting a lot of pressure into it. Or this is a nasty position here. A very, very deep submission attempt. And I mean, it's so hard to get out of this position when that leg is over and you've got that straight, straight ankle lock. What Violet doesn't want is Gabriele to go belly down there and really put all of that power into it.
The one risk with 50-50 though is you can also start to attack the feet. So there could be option for an inside heel hook here for Violet. Doesn't look, I think she's probably more concerned with her own foot, which understandable.
Oh, there you go. She looks like she's sitting back maybe to attack her opponents. But yeah, I'd be pretty concerned about that. Violet is, she's more used to competing in the gi. She's just recently kind of got more into no-gi competition. So perhaps doesn't have the same experience with the leg game as someone who is a more experienced no-gi competitor might have.
Which then is a very sensible game to play, because unfortunately when you start to attack the feet, you also expose your own.
Here we go. Oh, they're both attacking the feet almost the same, in the same way.
Yeah, it's quite telling when two people attack the foot and then one releases and tries to defend. You know that was on a little bit more. Another twisting footlock attempt by Violet here, and the legs are so deeply entangled that if you actually do get good purchase here, you could rip someone's foot clean off. I mean, I don't mean that literally. I mean to submit them with vigor, not to actually detach their foot from their leg. That would be gruesome, and we wouldn't want to see that.
And again, without the gi, it's a little bit more difficult to defend because you're sort of grabbing arms with less friction.
But then the trade-off, of course, is that you have the less friction in the leg. So if you're able to, you're able to escape. But no real attempt to escape from either athlete here. Both of them kind of vying for an advantage on the actual leg attacks.
I think probably 2 potential submission attacks to Gabby so far.
Yeah,
the straight footlock and the toe
I'd say so. And could we score any for Violet? She has gone for them. I'm not sure how deep they were. And like we said, she gave it up earlier when they both went for it at the same time. Gabby looking super relaxed here, though. Thinking about a heel hook here.
Yeah, Violet's still on that toe hold position. And again, a straight footlock.
And the tap comes.
Brilliant.
That straight footlock, that entanglement made very, very early, and they never left it. Violet went for some footlock attempts there, but it was Gabriele with that straight ankle. We saw it early. I was concerned that if she went belly down, it would be too much, and that's exactly what happened. Very, very tidy performance, and big props to Violet Bennett for stepping up there and throwing down on just a week and a half notice against a really accomplished black belt.
So action replay here. We had a lot of 50-50. The girls are both going for submissions. Gabby was always up, really, with the submission attempt. And here I think we have the finishing footlock here. Gabby really extends those hips into the footlock. And Violet taps.
Beautifully done. Let's have our MC tonight, Verity, make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to announce your winner by submission, Gabriele Schuck.
Gabriele, fantastic performance there. Looked very, very calm and composed the entire time. Got into those leg entanglements quite early. A little bit of back and forth between you and was able to get the finish. Talk me through that match.
The match will be how I work a lot. I'm very happy.
There you go. A woman of very few words, but you let the grappling do the talking, I guess. I mean, you're on a bit of a tear recently. You're really doing very, very well in competition. Do you have anything on the horizon in mind? Anything you're looking towards?
I want to compete more no-gi, more subi only, and I want to fight again.
So if we had you back in Enyo, which we'd love to do, anyone that you have your eye on?
Anyone who want to fight with me.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Gabriele Schuck.